What's up, you guys? Well, my name is Isaac Cruikshank. For those of you who don't already know that, well, I'm 28 years of age, although some of you might believe that as well. Basically been living in Baltaya for the past 15 years or so. Well, at least as far as I can remember, or as far as I know of. I enjoy the tailoring trade. My hobbies basically involve things like outdoor activities, for instance, cycling, roller skating, basketball, everything outdoor except football. Yeah, and when you all meet me in person, you can ask why. What made me get into tailoring, first of all, is, well, I always used to draw and design clothes, but I could not sew. But what actually pushed me to actually go and learn the trade was this experience I had with a tailor. So I carried 2 pants to make. I had this event that I wanted to attend. I carried 2 pants to get it made by this tailor. And well, everything else had been already set. So I had my other clothes and everything else was set. And went by the tailor to collect now, and he told me that he thought that I wanted it for work. Yes, so he thought I wanted it for work. So I was like, what? My whole kit gets thrown off now. So I told myself, well, you know what? It's better I just want to learn to sew and done. And I actually didn't plan to sew for anybody else. I said I would just, learn to sew and do things for myself. So that's basically how it started. Yeah. So some of you all probably have been wondering how long I've been in this trade. Well, I can say roughly for like 8 years, I've been doing the tailoring and design trade. So as I mentioned earlier, I could have always draw and design clothes, but I didn't know how to sew. So I decided to go and take the courses. I started off in a community development course that's in Baltaya Anglican School. And from there, I went to White Up, where I did beginner's tailoring, which consists of shirts and pants. And I found that that wasn't enough. So, I went to different tailors. I went to different tailor shops, different factories, and, get the experience and learn different things. Little nicks and crannies that, you would not be able to learn in a class of, let's say, about 20 or 25 persons. So I went an apprentice in these different tailoring shops, and that is basically where I got the experience that I have now. But the person or the location that actually helped me to have the knowledge that I have now is this business place called Easy's Tailoring, and currently I also work in a partnership with him as well. That's on Henry Street opposite TSCT, Port of Spain. So yeah, he basically taught me everything that I know now. So guys, you're all probably wondering where or how I came up with the name I-Men Designs. And you're probably thinking, well, the I probably stands for Isaac, but no, you're wrong. The I stands for Incredible. So it's Incredible Men's Designs. And originally, it was supposed to have 2 I's. But in writing, it wasn't actually looking too good. So I decided to just take out one of the I's and, leave it as I-Men Designs. So yeah, as I mentioned, it stands for Incredible Men's Design. Right, so the team now that I work with. So I was on my own for a while, but as I mentioned earlier, I decided to form a bond with this company called Easy's Tailoring, and I mentioned that it's located in Port of Spain opposite TSCT on Henry Street. So now we consist of 4 persons. Well, I'm basically the one in charge of the designs. So, I will put the designs on paper, and, we'll all collaborate and so forth. But how things actually work with the team is that we have, each individual have a specific role. So one person is in charge of, I would say, the drafting and measuring and all of that, which is Ezekiel. He's basically the main man. He's also the owner of the location that we are at in Port of Spain at Easy's Tailoring. We have someone called we call him the fastest tailor in Trinidad. Yeah, so he's basically in charge of the majority of the sewing. Although each person could sew, each person could measure, each person could draft, everybody could do everything. Yes, everybody are all rounders, but we have specific persons that we set for specific tasks. And we also have someone called International Repairman. So basically any item we can do repairs on. And again, as I said, I'm basically the one in charge of the design. So if it is that somebody wants a design from scratch, I put it on paper, we choose all the colors, you know, then I go back, we get the material from the suppliers, and we go back and draw the designs and start everything from scratch. Put it on paper, put it on the cloth, draft it out, cut it, sew it up, finishing product, everything. So yeah, that, as I mentioned, the team consists of 4 individuals, myself, Ezekiel, Pusan, and 2 other individuals that we have working along with us as well. Where do my inspiration come from? You might ask yourself. Well, basically, as a person, I love real movies. So it's like, take for instance, now I don't like to copy person's designs, but like when I see a design in a movie, it has inspired me to think of another design. So for instance, I don't know if you all saw the movie called Catching Fire, Hunger Games. Now, it had some serious skits in that movie. So like basically I would watch movies just to see different clothes and sort of things. Whereas person will watch movies to see the action or the storyline. I would just go and watch a movie for the clothes. So that basically was inspire me. So when I finish watching a movie now that had a real kids in it, so you'll find out I'll be sitting there wondering and thinking of ideas. So, and the thing is too, I like to travel, not travel country-wise, but like to go different places. So even though I don't have a vehicle, I will go to different locations, whether I be South, Mayaro, and just do certain things. And it has allowed me to think, and design will just come up in my head. And if it is like possible, I'll be able to sketch them down right there on the spot. And then later on, I'll be able to put it on paper and then probably design and cloth and so forth. So that's basically how I get inspired.
So who do we cater for? Well, as the name mentions, we cater for men. And so it's men designs, right? Now, some of the females might think that is partial, but the thing is, when you think about it, females have plenty places that they could go and get a whole variety of designs, a variety of styles. But when you think about the fellas now, there's only so much that they could get in so much places. So that's what Men Designs striving to do. We're striving to cater for the men. So alright, you have your graduations, you have your wedding, you have special functions that they want to attend and they want to look good. You don't just want to be simple, you want to be extreme or different. That's what Men Designs do. So we create styles from scratch to allow the men to look great. And of course females, you guys want your fellas to look good as well. You don't only want to look good, right? So yeah, so that's what we do. We strive to allow the men to have the opportunity like the females have, to have a place where they could get stylish clothes that look great, clothes that make them feel good about themselves. Right, so about the upcoming show, Men Design Fashion Show Part 2, Take 2. So what you can look forward to in that show is that we're going to be, the theme of the show though, however, is black with a splash of color. So our first fashion show was themed Where Color Comes to Life. And the second one was themed white and now this third show is entitled Black with a Splash of Color. So it's a private event, so it's not catered for everyone, for the whole public, right? So of course we would do something for the public later on, but for now this show is basically just a private event where we'll be showing designs that are extreme, designs that you probably never see before. Well, that you never seen before, because it's going to be things that I never done myself before. So I'm striving to stay within the theme, within the colors, black with a splash of color. So you find that the base color for all the designs will be black. And a splash of color meaning that there will be highlights of color in all the designs. So that's basically what you can look forward to. So it will be a dinner, dance, fashion show. Basically, afterwards, you're going to have a closet, a walkthrough closet where you can come and you purchase items that was on the runway, things that have passed, things that we made for you all, just for you all to be able to purchase it. So you can look forward to that. So hopefully, Hopefully you have your ticket already. See you soon and all the best.